Hey everyone, Melissa Hamilton here, and thank you for checking out my tried and tested. Today I want to give you some amazing exercises for back flexibility. Whether you're a dancer or a non-dancer, these exercises are suitable for you to do in your own home, like I am today, or in the gym or the dance studio, and are all designed to release and stretch all the areas that we need to get a more supple back. So let's start. Something that's really important when we're thinking about our back flexibility is that not only does it move forward and back, but it also twists. So in this exercise, I want to give you a great way to open up that lower back that can sometimes get blocked and stuck. Find a space where you can lie flat on your stomach, open your arms to the side. Here, lift your right leg as high as it can go while still keeping your pelvis on the floor. Tilt over to your left side whilst dropping your foot to your hand. Now this should give you a really great pull and stretch in your lower vertebra and stretching down the front of the quad. Bring it back to lift up and down to the floor. We repeat on the other side. Lift, bend, and drop. And again, you should feel a great stretch across the front of the thigh, which can also get very, very tight whenever you have lower back problems, to the front. Lift, drop to the left. And really try to see your foot and your hand on the left side. And up and down. Lift the left and drop and down. This is a great way to warm up your back before a heavy workout or to cool down at the end of the day when you're already warm. It's not too strenuous, but it's a great way to get that mobility going and get things moving before you start to really push your body into the workout that you have planned for your day. And as you do this more, you can push it out even more to stretch that foot to try and reach the very tips of your fingers and down. So I think this one is best to do alternating with your legs. So you'll do 8 reps all together, 4 on the left and 4 on the right. It's a great way to keep it even in stretching the both sides of the back. So another great exercise I have for you is one that uses active stretching through movement. A lot of tension comes from the tight hamstrings, which then puts pressure into our lower spine. So this exercise is great to get everything moving all together in one. We begin in a downward dog stretch. Push in to bring your nose to your knee on your left leg and push your left leg up to the ceiling as high as you can go. Push in, bring it back to downward dog, and lie flat on your stomach and bring your chest up to the ceiling. Now you can start here with not too much stress into the spine, or you can push up into a full backwards extension. From here, push back up into your downward dog. Feel the stretch in the hamstring. We repeat on the right side. So bring your knee to your nose, push the right leg high, knee to nose, downward dog, onto your stomach, and push, extension. Push back into your downward dog, and knee to nose. Push up as high as you can, feel the real stretch and reach in both those legs. Push in, knee to nose, and downward dog, and push, back extension, and downward dog. Push in, push up, drop in, and up. And it's really important as you're doing an active stretch like this to keep breathing throughout the movement. Your body only releases its tensions and its stress if you breathe in the movement. Into the hamstring and down. We would look to do this exercise 8 times. 4 on the left leg, 4 on the right leg. A great way to open up everything in that lower spine. If your hamstrings, a great workout. And also get your heart rate going before a really hard workout. Gravity is a great tool whenever you're stretching. It means you don't need any equipment and you still get that pull, that stretch, and that's what we're going to use in this next exercise. Sitting on the floor, take your hands and wrap them around your knees. From here, we're going to drop back into a roll and come back up. Now, this should allow your spine to roll out any aches and pains and also engages your core, which you need a strong core to have a flexible back. So we're going to rock 4 times. 1, and up, and 2, and 3, and 4. The next step in this, to give you a much stronger stretch in your lower spine, is to extend the legs when you get to the top of your roll. So again, roll back and extend the legs onto the floor. Now this should give you a great pull in your lower back. And roll back and down. Here, to get an even greater stretch in your spine, really push into the flex of your foot. So push down into the balls of your toes that are touching the ground. And back. And 3. And stay here for that real push into your upper spine as well as releasing in your lumbar. And 4. To push this stretch one step further, we do exactly the same as before, but now we bend the legs. So again, we're going to do this 4 times. We rock and roll. Now bend the knees and try and touch the knees to the ground. Here, you can use your hands to push to give you a better stretch, or you can place your hands on the ground if you feel that you can really use that stretch to push the knees into the floor. And rock back and up. 2, straight legs, and bend and stretch. And we hold it here for a good few seconds to eke out that pains throughout the spine. And back. And 3rd time. And up. And again, keep your hands on your back to give you more push into that stretch, or place the hands on the ground and push back. And last time. Up and push into that stretch. And you should feel this in your upper spine and your lower spine. And back. This exercise is great because you can use the momentum of the movement to get you into that stretch. And you can feel the upper and the lower spine being stretched all in one go. So whilst we're working on back flexibility, we also need to think about back strength and support. And this next exercise works them both in one. From a lying position on the floor, we're going to push up 3 times, and on the 3rd time we're going to release our hands from the floor. Now this in itself will engage the muscles on either side of your spine. It is essential whenever we're trying to get the flexibility that we also get the strength. So, as we lie down, the heels are pressing together. This engages your glutes and your hamstring, which will then in turn take pressure from your spine as you do other workouts. So let's go. 1, and push up as high as you can. Everyone will be different. And 3, let go, and down to the ground. If you can go to full flexion, this is the key point. 3, let go, and down. 1, 2, 3, engage, and down. 1, last time. 2, 3, engage, and down. This is a great exercise to combine both flexibility and strength in your back. The end game of this exercise is to be able to push off the floor to release. And now, move your arms whilst holding your back in the position. As this exercise really engages the muscles in your back, remember to stretch out in the opposite direction after doing this. It's key to remember that your body always works in two ways. As we strengthen, we need to stretch. So that's it for my tried and tested back flexibility exercises. I hope you're going to be able to use them at home, in the gym, in the ballet studio, anywhere you want to work on getting that back more supple and strong. You can subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you soon for more tried and tested.